Hello and welcome to a little alpha check of a game called Ostriv. Ostriv is a city builder currently developed by one Ukrainian guy and available on Steam. The question with Ostriv is, because it's really early access, it's alpha 1, the question is it worth to pay the $20 or euros, whatever it costs for you, for this game? Is it worth it? And to clear this question, let's check the game out a little bit, and at the end you can of course decide for yourself. The first thing we do is start a new game. You have 3 different maps available, and we choose just one. After you started the game, the first thing you want to do is press stop, because you have different seasons in this game, and what we want to achieve early on is to get houses for all our current citizens before the winter comes, because if the winter strikes us, the people will go away because they need warm houses and not huts or tents. So what is Ostriv? Ostriv is a city builder in a medieval setting. Like I said, currently developed by one guy, and he's doing a good job so far, at least what I can say. I played now about 6 to 7 hours in the game, and I enjoyed my time. That's for sure. That's the first thing I want to say. I really enjoyed the time. There is a lack of content because it's really early alpha. That has to be said too. The content which is working right and is fun, but there is, after you reach a certain point in game where you've balanced out your food production and your population growth, there is a point where the content lacks. But like I said, that's because it's really in an early state of development. So let's see, what do we have here? We have our early camping site, our tents with our 18 people. The first thing you want to do is, like I said, to supply your people with the necessary basic materials. After that, build houses that you can hold your 19 people through the winter. In my first playthrough, I was too slow, and I only had 2 houses, and in 2 houses only 2 families can live, so I only had 4 people left, which is not really that good for the beginning of the game. But this should be your main goal. At the moment, this game is quite unforgiving, which means if you do things wrong, they are wrong, and you have really little chance to get it straight again. So let's see, we do have our people here. Let's build the necessary buildings. You have different options right now. You have the houses for your people, water supply, your production, which is quite good for this early stage. You have the trading post for trading, of course, granary, etc. Your government buildings, the town hall, decoration buildings, a few at least. Education, health, and religion are not implemented right now. If you look at the website of this game, this one guy is really ambitious, and he has posted a roadmap where he states what he wants to do, and in my opinion, this game is heading in a really great way, and it feels good. It feels really good. If you play it, it's a little bit addicting, if I can say so, because I played, like I said, 5 to 7 hours, and the hours flew by. There was no second where I had not fun in this game. Partly because I love city builders. I played Caesar series, etc., City Skylines, and this game is fun in its own right. So let's build the first necessary buildings. We need wood, because this supply of wood, or the stack of wood we have, will run out really fast. So we need first the production buildings. We need the wood, we need a clay pit, we need thatchery, and these three are the necessary early resource. And we need a smithy, because if we run out of nails, we have the same problem. So let's start the time. Most of the time, to be honest, in the 6 hours, I was playing on the fastest speed, because it's really painstakingly slow at normal. Maybe if you reach a few thousand people, you slow down, but not early on. For sure, not early on. So let's build this stuff, and I will show you a little few tricks. So you can activate the pathing if you click on a villager, and you can follow, of course, this villager. And you can find his home if you press the find home button. Early on, like I said, necessary things first, after that houses, and try to build simultaneously the farms. Not the cowshed, but the farm. The cowshed is a little bit more complicated, because after you build it, you have to buy the cows and bulls from other cities, which you can find here at your world map. Like he said himself, the map is really basic, but I like it. I don't think he has to improve it really much. The other cities are here, and you can buy cows from them. But early on, like I said, build a farm, make your fields, and it will suffice. So let's go to a little bit more advanced. Let's see, what do we have? November the 4th, today is not what I want, yesterday is what I want. 9/53. And stop right here. As you can see, I'm a little bit ahead. You can see the streets. That's what I forgot to mention, is you don't have to build streets. You have only to build the buildings. You can build wherever you want. You can build in every structure you want. You see, it's quite chaotic how I built my village layout, and the people start running to your buildings. If they are running often enough, like for example in Settler 3 it was the same system, streets will pop up. And if they run permanently, streets will harden. So if this street, for example, after the winter it will be gone, because no one runs here. But those are really final. The dev stated that he wants to implement a gas, if I remember correct. He wants to implement a fixed street which you can build by yourself, because you see the system is really cool, because you can really build everywhere, but it doesn't look that great if you are here and a little bit green and only mudways. It's not pretty. Let's be honest, it's not pretty. But as you can see here, I always build 2 farms. In your farms, you have your different fields, which you can build here. You can hire a manager. After that, you can set your desired seed or crop, and you can start the whole thing. To notice is, early on, don't build this large, because you don't have that much population early on, and your population will not suffice to sow enough to grow them. Will be you will only grow half of your field if you haven't sowed it completely, and you won't get the necessary resources to come through the winter, because in wintertime the river will freeze, and no planting, no food, except for maybe the cowshed, which is here. Here you are, my little cows and bulls, and a few oxes. Yeah, this video is getting longer than I intended to, so this game is really like I said, and I know I say it again, it's really in an early alpha stage. But you can see the direction where it is heading. It is a really neat little city building game. The question right now is, should you buy it or not? If you like city building games and the Caesar series, etc., yeah, I can really recommend to buy this game. Like I said, at this point, for example, I'm not really big, but the only thing, because of the lack of content, is to build new houses, build a few farms for the food supply, build new houses, build a few farms for the food supply. There is nothing like criminals or fire or catastrophes or anything like that right now in the game. But it is on the roadmap, and it is of course, it's hard to say. You can see the direction where it is heading to. Okay, it is a good direction. This one guy is really dedicated to his game and he's making progress. Of course, if more people buy this game, he will get more money and eventually can hire a graphic artist, a programmer, a sound engineer, and the game will speed up. Will get finished faster. Because if family is out of money, you have to fulfill the needs of your citizens. Citizens in this state of the alpha build is mostly housing, of course, firewood, food. They need money, they need water, and that's it. So you can build cloth, etc., but they don't really need it right now, at least. So now is the harvesting time. You see people are running to my fields. All unemployed people you have will gather as laborers and help harvesting. Okay, so far, like I said, it's in a really early stage. If you like city building games, I can absolutely recommend it. Buy it and support the dev. If you are not into alphas and the lack of content is not yours, well, don't buy it. But again, if he gets more money, he can dish out content faster and the game will improve a lot. Because right now really all you can do is buy houses and farms and you will eventually populate the whole map. And it's fun, it's still fun. Even if there's really a lack of content right now, it's still fun. So, enough said. I hope you saw a little bit of the game. And now you have to decide for yourself if you want to invest in the future of this game or not. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment below. If you like this one, thumbs up. I see you. Have fun. Bye bye.